When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the...
Hi everyone, so I decided to film a video of me getting ready. I'm going out today with my gorgeous, handsome boyfriend and my friends. We're going on a triple date because a double date's not enough. So I'm excited. So I decided to just get ready with you guys. So I'll be chatting with you, and then you'll also be seeing the products that I'm using. No! Gatorade! All right, so I did do my eyebrows off camera, and this is always my favorite eyebrow. I'm pretty sure all of you have like a favorite brow. Everybody has a favorite brow. This one's like the evil twin. Well, evil sister, because right now, well, they're cousins right now. Yes. Gatorade never fails to quench my thirst. Okay, so we are going to start off with my new favorite foundation, the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation, and I am obsessed with this foundation. Not only is it amazing and it works like a brand name foundation, I mean, it is a brand name foundation, but I guess an expensive foundation. It's a drugstore foundation, $12.99. I mentioned it in my previous video. One of the things I did not mention in the last video is that you do have to shake this really well, because if you do not, you will see these white little chunks of, I guess, sunscreen. I mean, I don't know what that could be. I'm pretty sure it's some type of sunscreen in it, but make sure you shake it well. Dot onto skin. Yeah. So anyway, shake it. I'll do things a little differently. I'll start off with my face. That's not usually what I do, but whatever. Since I'm not gonna do any type of like dark eyeshadows, I'm not gonna use any dark type of eyeshadows. I'm gonna do a very simple look on the eyes. Today, what I feel like doing is a very bronzy, glowy look. And the eyes, I'm just gonna do something very simple and apply false lashes. So here we go. Oh, and I am also extremely obsessed with this Sigma blender. This sponge is amazing, and I feel like this sponge cleans so well. It actually cleans, when I wash this, I wash it easier than I do the beauty blender. This, I could use shampoo to wash it off and the makeup comes right off. Nothing gets absorbed inside. So I really love it, and it's also very, very comfortable to use. So here we go. I'm gonna apply some foundation on the back of my hand. Already get rid of look how quickly that hid all that redness. All right, and now my favorite concealer that I do not feel I will ever cheat on. I don't think I ever will. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Amazing. In the shade I use right now is light. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that under my eyes and on areas that I want to highlight. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do a little differently? I'm gonna use cream. I'm gonna contour with cream, these Smashbox cream pencils that I have. Make everything more defined. I'm also going to go ahead and apply some on my lid, so I can use that as a primer for my eyeshadow. I purchased these Smashbox pencils. These are step-by-step contour sticks, and they come in 3 different shades: a bronze color, a contour color, and a highlight. I'm going to use this contour color, this brown, to already start cutting my face. There you go, that looks about right. Make it a little thicker. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm gonna do my forehead. I like to do 2 lines there, 2 lines here, 2 lines here. And let's just keep it like that. Okay, so I'm going to use this Sigma Small Contour F05 brush to blend this in. And what I like to do is go upwards so that you can get a really good blend right here. So you want to go upwards. If you go down, you're going to bring this down here, and that's not what you want to do. The concept is to blend everything in upwards. Blend, 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 so you can create some cheek. Once I blend this in well, we're gonna set everything with powder. Make sure that when you blend, you go all the way up into your hairline. Don't be afraid to get makeup in your hairline. That way everything looks more natural and blended in. Okay, so now that we have done everything with cream, I'm going over everything with the Beauty Blender really, really fast just to go over anything that may have creased. And then I'm going to set everything with powder. I'm going to use powder bronzer over the cream that I just used to make it more defined. And I'm going to also bake under my eyes to set my concealer as usual. Let me go ahead and set the concealer under my eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I am obsessed with this powder. I do this with a damp beauty blender. I feel like that really helps to set everything in. All right, so now that I've already set my concealer under my eyes with the Laura Mercier powder, I'm going to go ahead and set the cream contour that I've done around my face and on my cheekbones. I'm gonna set that with the Huda bronzer from the Cheek Parade palette, and that would be this color right here. All right, so with the Sigma F10 powder brush, I'm going to start off up on the upper part of my cheekbone and work my way down once I have less product on the brush. So most of the product, I want it to be up here. So here we go. And now that I know that I have most of the product up there, I'm going to start working my way down without going below the line that I created right there to give it that cut for a very structured cheekbone. The reason why I did the cream contour before the powder is because it allows you to be a little more precise on the areas that you want to contour. And then, like I stated, the powder will make sure that that sets and that it doesn't move. I'm also going to contour my nose just a little bit. I've done that a few times already and I really like how it looks. I use the Tapered Blending E40 brush to do that. Whatever side of the nose I'm going to do, that's why I apply a little bit of bronzer. So since I'm going to do the right side first, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of bronzer on this side of the brush. That way I'm being very precise about where I'm contouring. If I put it on the whole brush, I'm going to just mess everything up and make my nose look crooked rather than slimmer. Because when you contour, that's something you do have to be very careful with, because you can totally reshape your nose. So you contour, you can go all the way up to the corner of your brow and down your nose. And just blend it in. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on this side. That's lemon nose right there. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm going to set the concealer that I put under my eyes with a cream color, just any creamy color that you may have. I'm going to use the color Free Spirit from the Tarte palette. That's this color right there, which I've used a lot. And I'm going to use that to just set the concealer that I've applied on my eyes. with just a fluffy brush. Just get any fluffy brush and apply it. Alright, so since I'm going for a very bronzy look, and that's really what the main thing I care about is the bronzy look. I want to do a bronzy look and some highlight. I'm going to do on the crease of my eyes, add some bronze there, and I want to pop color. So I basically want everything to look really simple. I'm not even going to do an eyeliner or anything. I'm just going to apply false lashes. So with a fluffy Tapered blending E40 brush, I'm going to go ahead and get some Huda bronzer. This is actually one of my favorite things. I do this almost every day, and on the crease of my eye, I'm going to apply bronzer. Oh my god, you really see everything really well on camera. I'm going to apply mascara and put the false lashes on. Alright, so now that I've applied mascara on my lashes, I am going to go ahead and apply these Huda Beauty lashes. And these are Samantha number 7. Alright, so now I'm just waiting for the glue to get tacky. And then while that's happening, I am going to grab any fluffy brush about this side. This is a Morphe brush, but I don't really see a number on it. And right here, I'm going to fix this line right here so it could look more precise. And I'll use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Let it sit on there for a moment, and then I'll just dust it off. Glue on the lashes should be tacky by now, so let me go ahead and apply the first one. What a difference. Always grab the lash by the center with a Q-tip, or with a tweezer, because then it's easier to position this in your eye. Because if you put it in, I can't speak. If you grab it in the center with your tweezers, then you'll be able to know where the center of your eye is, and then you won't have to maneuver the lash from left to right. Alright, so now that I've applied the lashes, and I had some difficulties, it took me a little longer than usual, because that can happen. And I've been doing lashes since I've been applying false lashes since I was like, what, 17 years old? And I just had the most difficult time applying these. I don't know, sometimes you just do it very, very fast, and other times you have difficulties with the glue, with getting them where you want, blah, 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 blah. What I'm going to do is the bronzer that I applied, the Huda bronzer that I applied on the crease of my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and apply it on my lash line and just blow it out and make it very smoky down there. And I'm going to do that with a fluffy brush. I'm going to use the blending E25 Sigma brush to do that. So just bronze it up down here. And this right here, I don't really care too much about being perfect. I just want to apply the bronzer there. Alright, cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply some highlight. And after I apply the highlight, I want to apply the blush, because I feel like things will settle in a little better that way. Sometimes I feel like the highlight's just like right on my cheek, and it doesn't really look so blended in. So that's why I'm going to do the highlight first and then use the blush to make it look more natural, if you will. Highlights that I want to use, and I'm going to use the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. This is the NYX, the NYX Strobe palette that I used also on my last video. I think here you could really appreciate the colors. I love it. I'll go with this color right here on the center. I haven't used that one yet, I don't think. Woohoo! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we picked the right color. I mean, hello. Hi. Hi. No, yes. Yes, I'll have a drink. I have a freaking pimple on my nose, and sometimes it's so hard to hide them, and this one's just creeping up on me. Okay. Ah! Ah! No! Alright, so the look is coming together. And then also from the Chic Parade palette, I'm going to be using, I'm going to actually mix, I did this the other day, I'm going to mix these two blushes, which is Dandelion and California. They look really, really, really cute together. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those, mix it. And I will use, I've actually been using the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, and I've been using the fluffy part too. It's funny how you tend to use certain brushes for certain things on your face, and then you discover that it works better with other products and for other different techniques. So this one I actually used to use to apply the highlight powder here, to apply to bake under my eyes or whatever, and now I use it to apply blush. I feel like it applies it so well. So here we go. I'm gonna mix Dandelion and California and just put it on the apples of my cheeks. That looks amazing so far. So far, so good. So far, I'm very happy. So it looks like the only thing that I'm missing is some mascara on my lower lashes and lipstick. So here we go. And I am in between two colors today. I don't know if I want to use the color Gorge or the color Okurrr by it's the Cocoa Collection by Kylie Cosmetics. I love these two colors. I've never used Gorge, I don't think, but I feel like using this color looks more like what I'm looking for. Well, folks, that basically completes this look, and I'm very excited with it. I did the bronzy, I aimed for, looks like what I aimed for I accomplished, which is the bronzy freaking highlighted lashes and a pop of color on the lips. Love it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, and I'm going to curl my hair, so I'll be right back. Okay, now I am all dolled up and ready for tonight, date night with my friends and my handsome boyfriend. I'm really happy with today's look. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget about that little bell so you can receive notifications whenever I post a video. I appreciate the love, and everyone who has already subscribed, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And that's it. That's all. Until next time. These fucking lashes are so weird. Cha cha cha. I think I need to change my underwear because it's giving me a wedgie.